into it, ban it out, or kill it really early on. There's the Nana. We see her in every game. She's so good for these opportunities. The defensive nature from her is incredible, and her ability to lock down units is strong too.
Interesting. Juno's going to be wrapping up Taz's draft here. yuensw, he's bringing out the Vertiheal here.
Vertiheal, interesting. Ooh, the Nana ban, and the Leo stays up in this draft.
Yeah, the bans were so fast here. Nana gets banned out. Vertiheal gets banned out here. We're looking at a speed lead coming up for Taz and a defense lead for yuensw. Well, here we go, guys. We have our first match with yuensw and Tars. We're already getting into it with Leo kicking it off.
Wonder if we're gonna see a repeat of 2019 here with the incredible Antares. There it is, first turn Antares proc. It's happening already. yuensw with the potential for a lot of chip damage. Let's see how much it does, though.
Let's see what this is. Antares is going to be doing here. Just a little bit of AoE damage, hoping for some despair stuns. Not really getting anything there.
Not a lot of damage output here from the Antares, but he is incredibly tanky. You got to be careful here. Seal Magic coming out under the Wusa. The pushback could be great, but doesn't hit it on the Chungpung.
And Chungpung with full attack bar. Does Chungpung get stunned up? No, it does get slowed, though, by the Connell.
Yeah, slow. Not super relevant here in this situation, knowing that the Leo's on the field, but Juno. If the Juno's built on additional damage by attack instead of Sweet Heroes, could be a lot of damage output. Stun from Antares into the Cardinal. Very effective.
Yeah, definitely a good despair stun for him. It was attack broken, so it wasn't able to do a ton of damage here. Gets another turn. No despair stun this time on top of the Ganymede, though. Antares doing exactly what Antares needs to do. And Wusa doing exactly what Wusa needs to do. That's a two-turn sleep. Top of this Water Ryu.
What an incredibly dominant setup here, giving these very small percentages, but being able to aggress them so hard. And there it is, 2019 happening all over again. Antares with the big skill 2. HP rotates in with the stun. Oh, but a double stun and another turn for Antares. Antares is popping off right now. Like, are you seeing this?
I'm seeing an Antares doing exactly what I've seen Antares do, and that's just get a ton of turns here.
Another extra turn here for Chungpung. Chungpung with the damage.
This Water Ryu is going to be dropping very shortly as well. I mean, time's ticking. We're going to see possibly a natural turn coming out of the Antares, though. Nope, never mind. He got his turn anyways. Oh, there you have it. yuensw taking round 1 away from Taz.
Wow. Antares popped off, though, because if he loses that Hey Gang, then there's a lot of potential for Tars to rotate on him with a last pick Chiwu.
Ooh, yuensw last picking a Water Ryu to wrap up his draft here. Double speed lead for yuensw. Trying to flex on him with a little bit of speed this time.
Diana last pick ban Cardinal's really strong here. Even with the glancing potential from both the Chungpung and the Hey Gang, it's a little bit risky.
Well, Diana's in, locked and loaded as well. Bans are coming out here.
Interesting. Tars mentioned that he feels like yuensw plays a lot of slower setups, but we're actually seeing a pretty aggressive draft here from yuensw, and they're the bans as we kind of assumed so.
Yep, Diana and Fire and Bison getting banned out. And we've got yuensw looking at taking first turn in this round 2 between yuensw and Taz. And he is. Water Ryu looking for a full team strip, not receiving a full team strip.
Doesn't need to skill 3 yet. Just wants to rotate here. Push that Water Ryu forward to take out the passive.
We're looking at a big strip here coming from Chungpung, glancing on the field of Taz here. Doesn't get the strip on top of the Wusa, but he does get the additional turn to reduce the attack bar and reset Ganny Hathor.
Didn't reset the Ganny, though, so Ganny does have skill 3 available. Ganny moves in front, though, so Ganny can reset any of the units here for an opportunity.
And comes out, cleanses up that bomb. We've got Wusa trying to get shield and immunity up. Hey Gang still having a strip.
Interesting to note, though, yuensw's turn order here. He has this Chungpung move in front of his Hey Gang. Oh, and I'm corrected. The Ganny does not move in front of the Gianna there. It's a little unfortunate.
And this is eventually back onto the Wusa, so the Wusa is going to have that immunity and shields back up once again. Let's see if he goes for the strip here. And he does, but he doesn't get the strip on top of Hathor and Ganny.
And the silence. Can't push the Water Reef forward. Can't push his passive when he's invincible like that.
Yeah, able to strip the immunity, but not the shields on top of Gani Hathor. But he is going to be stripping him here. Going to be seeing some defense break landing on the field. Hathor does have skills up, but she is glanced.
Yeah, the skill 2 does work effectively. The strip will still hit, but doesn't really need it. Oh, tries to go over the strip on the chunk pump, but misses it, just like that glancing. Little unfortunate here.
There's a reset from Ganymede on top of the Chong Pong. I want to stop that from doing anything there. Looks like Gianna's going to be dropping in. There's nothing Taz can do about it.
This is the potential for it to happen, though. Hathor with the skill 3. Does she hit? Does she miss? Needs to get a big sleep here.
Everybody needs to go down here. And Tars does not get the Chong Pong.
You know, in this situation, it's actually okay. Chung Pung is reset. He does have to wake up one target to push back anyways, but a little unfortunate to have pushback here.
There's a ventilate back, but there's the glancing as well. Oh, glancing not being applied as well.
Wants the extra turn here. Does he get it? He gets the extra turn.
Yeah. Well, there's Hathor with the Daily Promise once again, putting everybody down, but not that Chong Pong again.
Needs to use the seal magic. Can't risk it into the skill 3 here. Usa does have heal potential in one turn, so it's not looking great. Oh, the extra turn there for Tars. Tars is starting to bring it back.
Yep, Tars able to turn it around here, able to heal up his team with that big skill too. So much damage and utility coming out of Wusa nowadays.
Goes for the Water Ryu. Does push the Water Ryu back into the passive and the sleep, but Water Ryu is going to get a turn here before. I don't think it's on Despair, though.
May not be. It's again, put everybody back to sleep, reduce the attack bars, of course. I think the unit of focus is going to be this Water Ryu.
Oh, but note he missed the sleep on the Hagang. It's not super relevant because he can push it back again, but Hagang is on Despair, so there's a little bit of a risk involved.
He's glancing on top of this Water Ryu as well, able to get some strips here, of course.
Oh, misses the skill 2, though. A little bit more damage can come out, just barely breaks that shield there. Ganny's going to have another rotation here. Hopefully no proc for the Pontos, otherwise it's not going to be good for Tars.
Oh, big Despair stun on top of this Wusa. Wusa needs to get a little bit of sustain back onto the field with that skill 2. Tars can't lose out
the
on
turns
this
carefully. He knows he counted the turns properly. He knows that the Water Ryu has the passive available still.
Yep, there's the reset. There's the additional turn as well. He could ventilate back. Oh, back onto the Hathor. He does have that skill 2 available. Eliminate that Water Ryu. Tars feeling a little bit more comfortable now.
Oh,
big sigh of relief.
Meta to see, though. What an old meta to see. Ganny Hathor. Never thought I'd see this come back, but you know, with Wusa and also with the additional damage from units like Juno or Bird, can actually run these cups fairly effectively still.
Yep, you can see he's just going to keep locked down, and that's going to be it there. And Tars responds in round 2.
I'm going to be honest, I thought you said Antares for a second there, and I thought it was... Taking a Bird away from Ismu could be very effective here as well if he has a violent Bird. Tianlang, it's not good into the Antares, but it is very good to deny the Bird, so maybe it is the right pick here for Tars.
Yeah, we'll see. It just really depends what this last pick is for Ismu. I don't think Ismu is going to be drafting the Verd. Now, if he drafts the Verd, he's putting a ban on top of this Tianlang, but then he's saying he's playing the Annabelle.
It always has to be Annabelle.
Annabelle's a great situation.
I think you still ban the same, though. You still ban out the Leo, and then on the opposite side, you take out the Nana, right? Or you take out the Ganny.
I think you still ban the Nana. Oh, Ganny is very, very strong. You're right.
I'm going to say Nana Leos are the bans here. But Annabelle's so scary. Annabelle defense break is so scary. I guess Tars agrees with us. Annabelle's too scary to leave on the field.
Yep, Annabelle Ganny going to get banned out here. This is going to be wild. We're going to see what this game 3 has to offer with Ismu and Tars. Is Antares going to do Antares things? Well, there's an HP lead sitting on the side of Tars and a wind defense lead for Ismu here. Let's find out. Can Ismu get a repeat of that first match? Can Tars get a nice little upset?
This could be revenge. That could be a revenge Tianlang. That's kind of scary. Oh, huge stun from the Nana.
Triple Despair stun Nana. Absolutely insane. Pummeling massive damage with that Connell as well. Huge skill 2 damage. That's it.
It's over.
That's it.
The anti-Leo.
insane. Just
That was
crazy amount of damage coming from Tars. He was so prepared for that draft there.
That was so fast. It was just, I blinked and it was over.
Draft a Shushu instead. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Shushu is I don't really have a super strong opinion of Shushu. It's hard to see it a lot. And there's not a lot of players that pick it. It's super hit or miss. Either you destroy somebody with it, or it's just not enough. But I'm worried that in this case, Tars might have given up too much pressure by taking it.
Savannah's going to be coming up for Tars here. It's a nice fast defense breaker. I feel like he's showing a ban on top of the Connell now.
Savannah's great here. I think we might actually see the Annabelle ban for no cleanse. Arnold's always safe for a ban. No HP leader is really nice.
Yeah, most definitely. Giving him only accuracy leads to use, which isn't so bad with an Annabelle and Diana. It looks like Annabelle is going to be the ban. Savannah getting banned out. Speed lead for Tars. HP lead for yuensw. We've got round 4, guys, with yuensw and Tars. Let's get into it.
I'd save the skill 2 here for the AoE stun. It's a pretty good opportunity. Reset into the moves in front there. Gets the 4-man stun. There it is.
A beautiful 4-man stun. Reset possibly coming out onto the Wusa. Yep, and he lands it, of course.
All right. Here it is. The Shushu doing exactly what it needs to do in this composition. Denies the violent proc there from the Ganny.
Yep. Violent proc does absolutely nothing. Goes to the Ventilate to get his skills up on the Wusa that was reset. Bomb's coming out to hold back that Diana from transforming. Doesn't land the bomb anyways, though.
Need the big stun here. Needs to take down the Wusa. Is he going to get it? No, Wusa does have skill now.
Yep, skill 3 available to save his team here. If he violence into a second skill to heal up his team just a little bit. Does not receive it, though.
Oh, need the big violent here from the Cardinal. Nothing. Have it. She's going to skill 2 into the...
It's more important that he gets that third skill to do absolutely nothing.
Does deny the most important unit, though. Does deny the Cardinal. Cardinal could proc. He's going to go for the damage. Here's the rotation of the Diana.
Ooh, a lot of damage coming from Diana there.
Does Oki have skill 2? If Oki has skill 2, the reset into the Cardinal will be absolutely massive here. An extra turn for yuensw. Diana's going to take out the Gianna. Oh, here it comes back. Gianna missing that stun and just absolutely needed to lock down a couple more units in this opportunity here.
Yeah, Okeanos can get a big kill here on top of the Diana. Diana should be dropping here. Diana does stay alive, but I think he's going to be doing a little bit of poke damage here. And it is to drop that Diana. Get the turn as well, preparing some immunity for his team.
That was the perfect turn there. He needed to deny the opportunity for yuensw to get the violent proc. And from the seal magic here. Oh, the extra turn for yuensw. yuensw does have ventilate back again. Extra turn from Cardinal. The Shushu gets so much value from this.
A lot of damage coming out of this Fire and Bison on top of the Okeanos. Okeanos not looking so strong right now, but Shushu with skills up, some nice skills on top of this Okeanos.
Okeanos does have skill 3. Could use the reset here on the water Ryu, but I don't think it's worth it. Might go for the ventilate into the... Doesn't go for it. He goes for the reset.
A little bit of more poke damage happening to this Fire and Bison. Fire and Bison may still go for this skill 3 to just deal more additional damage as Okeanos. Well, Okeanos got Rain of Stones himself, looking to stun everybody up on the side of yuensw, not getting the stun though on top of this Wusa.
Wusa with a big violent proc potential. No violent proc for Wusa. Everybody has skills though. Ganny's got the skill 2. The reset. We probably want to reset the Wusa here.
He might go for damage on top of this Okeanos, and he does go for the reset on top of the Wusa, lands it. Water, you're looking to go for more damage on top of this Fire and Bison. We've got the sustain from Shushu.
If he gets this proc, it's going to be massive.
Heal.
No proc though. Oh, a big 2-turn sleep from the Wusa into the Okeanos.
Yeah, into additional turns as well. Oki down for 2.
Give this to the Cardinal. Cardinal does have skill 3 opportunity. It's going to be pretty good. It could be enough to make yuensw win, but he doesn't do it. He waits. He saves it.
It goes finally back onto the Wu, so he has that skill 2 and the skill 3 up here. Lands that provoke on top of the Water Ryu. More. Not finishing off the Fire and Bison here. Here comes the shield to protect his Fire and Bison from dying.
Might go for the skill 2. I think the skill 3 is a safer play, but the strip opportunity does come up pretty soon here. Oh, the violent proc Wusa popping off again. Gets them both.
All right, here comes the big strip, applying a little bit of damage to the side of yuensw. yuensw trying his darnest to take care of this Okeanos. Oh, the Shushu heals. Shushu coming in so handy right now.
This is going to be enough damage. No violent proc will save yuensw from not dying to this. No violent proc, but he wants it anyways. There's the extra turn there for the Wusa. Wusa absolutely determined to take down yuensw's, Tarz's Okeanos here. A little bit more chip healing. The skill 2 can kill though.
Yep, that skill 2 is definitely going to be killing the Okeanos here. I mean, I got to give sustain to... Well, technically both players have sustain though.
Yeah, the sustain game in this situation is looking pretty good for yuensw. The sustain does a lot of damage is the problem here.
It is the reset attack bar reduction, not on the Shushu. Shushu with the skill 1, Shushu with the skill 1. Nope, he goes to the skill 3.
Wants the immunity. Immunity is strong on both sides. Attack up 50% though. This is going to start to hurt. Oh, but the extra turn for Wusa yet again.
Yeah, Woos is killing it with these procs right now. So impactful to get that skill 2 up as soon as possible. I wouldn't even ventilate if I were him, but he's going to be ventilating anyways.
He wants to save it. He's staying prepared. The skill 2 opportunity is here.
Oof. It's so much damage from that skill 2 on Wusa. Glancing being reapplied here. No dice happening here on top of this this Moor. He's not getting anything out of it.
Moor's in a pretty good place here. So 1 turn away from on Wusa. Oh, he didn't kill the Wusa. If Ganny Violent procs, it could be enough to win the game here.
Ooh, nothing happening here. Goes for the heal, gets his immunity up. Wusa looking for a violent proc.
No extra turn.
Violent proc. There's the kill on the Wusa. Tars with a sigh of relief here.
yuensw does have the potential to win this. There's a lot of additional damage here from the Ganymede, but it's not looking good because Water Ryu also does a lot of additional damage. No sustain here for yuensw.
So much sustain. Oh, the skill 2 with additional damage dealing so much. Ganymede looking for the attack bar reduction reset. Here comes more healing. Oh, here comes the additional turns. That is going to be it for yuensw. Tars taking down yuensw and moving forward.
It was a pretty wild match. It had a lot of crazy things happen early on, and with the end of that, it was very close. It could have went either way. That Wusa tried his absolute hardest to win that one for yuensw there.
Well, we heard it in the chat. Luck might have been the